Hello my sweet friends and welcome to another Nadia's Wreath Wednesday. Today I'm making a Dollar Tree Easter wreath using decorative mesh. To start this wreath, you're going to need a few things. First, it's this foam wreath from the Dollar Tree, obviously. Then it's going to be this grosgrain ribbon in white, and then whatever color combination of the decorative mesh, and I like the one with the little bubbles. I'm actually a huge fan of this mesh, and then a rotary cutter or a pair of scissors. All right, first thing we're going to do is cut up all the mesh. So we are going to cut the mesh in 14-inch strips. The first thing I'm going to do is grab my grosgrain ribbon, and I'm just going to hot glue it all around. Alright, apparently this one wasn't exactly 5 yards or something, I don't know. Or maybe the one I had before was a little over 5 yards, but it wasn't enough. So I'm grabbing another one I have, and hopefully this little leftover piece is going to be enough. And I'm just going to continue where I stopped and finish this up. Today I'm collaborating with the very talented Rebecca Jane from Home with Rebecca Jane. She does everything from DIYs to home decor. You will absolutely love her. She is very sweet and super talented. If you are new to her, please check her channel out, show her some love, let her know that I sent you, and the link to her channel is in the description box below. And now, let's get back to the wreath.
Okay, so it took about 1.5 rolls of that ribbon, so I don't know why, but this time it didn't last for me. And obviously you don't have to use the ribbon. You can use fabric, cut into strips and put it around. You just want something white because of what we're gonna do here. Otherwise it's going to look kind of bad, I guess. All right, so here we go. I'm just grabbing one and I'm going to tie it once. I'm not going to double tie it. There's no need to, because it will hold. Because of the way this mesh is, it'll just hold it. Then the blue. Here we go. And now with the yellow. And here I wanted to show you why we want to do the white background instead of the green. And it's because it's basically a netting, so it's going to be see-through, but see how nice it looks with a nice white background? It just looks very clean. I'm going to continue grabbing the pink, blue, and yellow and just keep on going. And here is the finished wreath. I'm going to write Easter across right here. And I'm going to use these from last year. I got these. And I'm just going to use one of them and cut off this edge right here. Option 2 would be to use 2 stir sticks maybe and glue them together and do that. But since I have this here, I'm going to use this up. There's little bumps when I took it off. So I'm going to sand that down a little bit. Supervisor needs to make sure I'm doing everything right over here. All right, and I'm just going to cut the edge off. I need to make sure that I'm not cutting too much off, and I want it to be around right there. This has a right angle, so it's very nice to make sure you're going in a straight line when you do this. And I'm going to use a box cutter and just score this a few times before I try breaking it. There you go. And I'm just going to, safety first. And I'm just going to round off the edges a little bit. Now I'm going to give my little board coats of white chalk paint, and this is by Rust-Oleum in Linen White. Make sure to do the edges. Okay, to write Easter, I'm going to be using these wooden letters, and they come only 26 in a pack, but because there's 2 E's in Easter, I did use one of the E's from a previous pack. I have Americana and Craft Smart here. I want it to be just a little bit darker than this Sailing Sky, and I'm going to mix in just a little bit of this darker blue. There you go. That's a pretty blue. I really tried to make this farmhouse. I tried some jute cord on here. It does not work. So we are going to go with these pearls from Crafter's Square. And what I'm going to do with them is make a little border. All right, I'm just laying my letters out. And I'm just going to hot glue the letters in place. Next, I'm going to grab this spring greenery, and it doesn't matter what color you're going to use because I'm going to use this green portion that looks like this, and I've saved some from previous projects and I have it right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut off this section right here where it meets on all of them. And what I'm going to do is start hot gluing them around, and I'm going to try to go in the same direction. And I'm going to overlap just a little bit. I think this is enough greenery, but if I feel like it's not enough, I still have extras left over. Now for my Easter sign, I'm just going to hot glue it right on top. Then I decided to go back and add a little bit more greenery so it stands out better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this wreath. I have it hanging in my living room right now. If you love Dollar Tree DIYs, hauls, and wreaths, you came to the right channel. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell button, and also the thumbs up. That really does help me. If you have any ideas for my Wreath Wednesdays, what types of wreath you want to see on my channel, definitely let me know below. I read all your comments. I am trying to catch up and answering all of them, but I absolutely read all your comments, and a lot of times you guys make me cry, and I appreciate that because you just mean so much to me. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will, or I'm sorry, Louie,
we will see you in our next video. Bye, guys. Did you just yawn?